Well, the question is basically, if you think that the big amount of data that will come from RFID device in the next future will change the way you treat the data, and what do you forecast for that?
Yeah, I think business intelligence is going to play an important role in grasping the RFID data and making it accessible to decision makers in the enterprise. Right now there's so much data in RFID that it's hard to treat, but BI technologies are being developed right now that can consume memory data and real-time data, which is what is critical in order to utilize that information. So we're going to be much more adept at aggregating, analyzing on the fly massive amounts of information, and that will give that operational insight into the managers directly as they do their jobs.
I see. Because in the future there will be probably two kind of network. Will be the human network, will be the internet, the big network for the corporation, and also the object network. And some people say that in perspective the amount of data and probably also the value of the data that will come from the object will become maybe prevalent against the data from the human, and maybe the company will have some problem to relate with this amount of
Well, I think both are very important. I think we should never underestimate the power of the human network. However, I think right now there's not a lot of consumption of the object network, but when you have an RFID on every can of Coca-Cola in the world, obviously that will generate massive types of information. I think so that will play an important role. I think the critical aspect will be how you merge the two, how you make the human network and the object network interact with each other so that they can provide a real value to the decision maker.
Are you already thinking on how integrate and treat this kind of data on your software? Or
We're
not
thinking,
at the moment?
Yeah, well, we're thinking about that as in the future. When we look at the next 5 years, one of the big revolutions is going to be in the data. Right now, business intelligence has been designed to utilize data stored in relational databases. In the future, it will access all sorts of data, relational data, unstructured data that you find in emails and the internet, on the human internet, but also that RFID data. So in-memory data, real-time information, and being able to access that kind of network in a much faster way than it's being done today.
Well, and this will happen in Europe, and this is a good news.